on Saturday, I said good morning, and that was the picture that came up. So I was like this for, for everyone that saw my face. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on and say good morning. How are you all doing this Tuesday morning? It's a beautiful day here in Malta. It's a little muggy, but it means it's not too hot, but not cold, which is just perfect for me. Not too hot, not too cold, just like the three bears, the one in the middle. I just wanted to jump on today. I was talking to my Facebook group earlier, and we were talking about the one most important thing that you can do to improve your language skills. And everyone was saying, oh, it's really difficult. And yes, I agree. It's not difficult. It just needs consistency. So that's all it is. You need to be doing some English consistently. Consistently means daily, if possible. I know everyone's very busy. But imagine if you're saying to yourself, okay, I need to improve English for my work, so I'm going to devote 3 hours every Saturday to improve my English skills. Well, Saturday comes along, might be a beautiful day. Maybe your family says, oh, let's go for a picnic. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Sunday arrives. Maybe you've got some emails to catch up on. Maybe you need to do something around the house or go and, I don't know, visit family. And then it's okay, I'll do it next week. So if you do your English once a week, first of all, but if you learn something one week, before the next week comes about, you will have forgotten what you learned unless you put it into practice, which most of what you learn is quite difficult to put in practice straight away. So I know that you're learning relevant things, but to put it into practice requires opportunity, and you might not have an opportunity every day. So I would recommend that you incorporate 20 minutes every day in a fun way, because just because you're enjoying watching an English film, or you're listening to English music, or you're listening to a podcast or an audiobook, it doesn't really matter what you do. It's all about enjoying it, because if you enjoy it, you will do it again, and you will start to make it into a habit. And once you make it into a habit, then you're halfway there. Because consistency is the key to any new skill. You don't learn the piano. Well, actually, most children will take a piano lesson once a week, and often they won't practice much in between. And so therefore, they won't get much better over time, because one lesson a week will not make a good pianist. You need to play, and like playing the piano or the violin or any other musical instrument, English, learning a language is the same thing. You need consistency. You need to just spend a little bit of time every day and really prioritize it. I am very guilty of not doing this when it comes to keeping fit. I hope you can all hear the birds in the background, actually, because they're beautiful. When it comes to keeping fit, I have an aim to do 10,000 steps a day. I often do 10,000 steps a day. Most days I go for a walk, a hike, kind of up and down hills and things like that. And most days I will do my 10,000 steps. But on the days I get really busy, I don't. Now, I've become aware of this because on the days I'm really busy, these are the days that I need to take that walk, because these are the days that, being really busy, if you can take half an hour out, you can reset yourself. So your mind gets a little refresh, and you might come at your work with a slightly different attitude, or with some different ideas that may lead to doing the work faster, doing the work more effectively, doing better work. So I know myself that I'm guilty of not doing this every day, but I have now become aware of it. So now I have time blocks into my schedule to say, okay, every day I'm going to factor in a walk for half an hour, and I often either I walk with my daughter, or I put my earbuds in and I listen to an audiobook or anything. It could be music, it could be an audiobook, it doesn't matter. My whole priority is I go and take that half an hour out during my day. When it comes to language learning, diversity is the key. Learning vocabulary is great, but you need to be able to put it into practice. You need to be able to listen to people using that vocabulary as well. So listen to relevant TED Talks or industry podcasts, anything like that, anything that you enjoy. Make sure that you're not listening to someone talking in a very boring way. No, because you'll get bored. You won't listen. There's no point. The most important thing is that you do it in a way that you will enjoy doing it. Then you will do it every day. You will enjoy the process. And then in a week or 2 weeks' time, you will start to see a difference in your skills. And over 60% of people, I did a poll quite recently, over 60% of people thought English was the most important global language or language for global business. That's certainly the case right now. Whether that will continue, the question was in the next decade. Whether that will continue, who knows? But right now, as the situation stands, communication in English is one of the most important things you can learn, especially as a non-native English speaker. So if you are good at communicating in English, then you will find opportunities will come your way. You will be given more responsibility at work, because as a non-native English speaker who can communicate in excellent or even good English, you will be what's called head and shoulders above your colleagues, your peers. Head and shoulders means you're better than they are at this particular skill. If you imagine everyone is at this level and you are given a bunk up, maybe you're standing on a box or something, that means you get the best view at all the opportunities that will be coming your way. It also makes you stand out from the crowd, because if your manager knows that you're able to communicate confidently and well in English, then you will be given different jobs to do. So you may well be given a pitch to do with a client that is an English speaker, or you may network more effectively. You may be given opportunities to go and network in different countries, perhaps, to attend trade fairs or functions. So who knows what opportunities you would get if you can improve your English skills. English communication skills require daily consistency. Doesn't mean you have to sit and study, just means you have to do a little bit every day. I'm going to tell you about a vocabulary masterclass that I'm going to do. It's going to be on the 6th of May. We're going to cover in this masterclass, it's going to be 6th of May, noon, Central European time. So, about now, on the 6th of May, which is a Tuesday, we're going to cover the problem that a lot of people have is that they learn pages and pages and pages of vocabulary. And unless you're learning vocabulary that is relevant to you, there's no point. There's no point in learning the fancy words for different types of wall coverings, or different types of plants in the garden, or different types of pictures, if that's got nothing to do with your work. If you are in pharmaceuticals, or maybe you work in sales for oil supplies, anything like that, you want to learn the vocabulary, not just jargon, but the actual vocabulary that people in your industry know. So this masterclass is going to be an hour of me teaching you where to look to find and the benefits of how to do it, and more importantly, how to retain the information as well. So if you're interested in that, I will put the link in the chat below. And also, I also have coming up, if you're interested, a full business English speaking course, and that starts on the 16th of May. So if you want to jump into both of those, I'll put the link below. The speaking course is a month-long event and will absolutely, you will end up fully confident in business scenarios. I will teach you how to improve your own skills moving forward. We'll talk about pronunciation, we'll talk about listening skills, all of the things that you need to be able to speak confidently in business English. Business English is obviously English. I get asked this a lot. What's business English? Business English is English that you use in business. It's as simple as that. And business English is different for everyone. So depending on who you're talking to, the language that you use will change. So that is I've been on now for 11 minutes. I should have been like a 7-minute thing. But anyway, I just thought I would give you the most important piece of advice I can give you that you walk away from today. If you listen to one thing that I've said, is consistency. Make time every day for your English. This will lead to constant improvement. It will lead to, when you learn something, you will remember it for longer because you will be reviewing it regularly. So every single day, take time block every single day. If it's on a commute going to work, if it's taking an afternoon stroll, maybe walking the dogs or something like that. Maybe it's half an hour while you eat your lunch. Maybe it's at the end of the day when you first get home from work. Maybe it's first, I'm a morning person. I love getting up first thing in the morning. Maybe it's first thing in the morning. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. That gives me an hour before my children get up, an hour of peace so that I can do my own reading. And I do some, I have a fantastic morning routine. And that lets me start the day off with confidence and in feeling fairly relaxed, because I know that I'm ahead of myself. I don't have to race around looking for everything. I've taken some time for myself. I've sorted my priorities out for the day. And yes, things happen, but most days, this is the start of my day that I love. So maybe you could spend some time first thing in the morning, just 20 minutes, half an hour. Make it fun, make it relevant, but most important, make the time for you. Okay, I'm going to stop this stream now. Don't forget the Vocabulary Masterclass is an hour-long session. It will be on the 6th of May at noon Central European time. So it will have started. It's now 12:15, so whatever time you're watching this, it will have started just 15 minutes ago, just to give you some idea. So, and the speaking course starts on the 16th of May. So if you're interested in elevating your speaking skills, your communication skills while speaking and listening is such an important part of speaking. You don't have a conversation when you just speak. At least half of the conversation is listening as well. So it's really important to learn both of those skills together. So I will be able to teach you that in the business speaking course. So it's Tuesday. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I look forward to seeing you again soon. If there's anything I can help you with, either drop a comment below or just send me a message, and I will absolutely do my best to help you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.